This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. St. Elizabeth teen missing since Friday. An Ananda alert has been activated for 15-year-old Rasheen Blake of Middlesex District, St. Elizabeth, who has been missing since Friday, February 18. She is of brown complexion, slim build, and about 165 centimeters or 5 feet 5 inches tall. Reports from the Locovia police are that about 8 a.m., Rasheen was last seen at home wearing a purple long-sleeve blouse, jeans, and a pair of brown slippers. All efforts to locate her have proven futile. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Rasheen Blake is being asked to contact the Locovia police at 876-966-6844, Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. Governor General taken to hospital. There are reports emerging that Governor General Sir Patrick Allen is in hospital. Reports reaching the news is that the GG was taken to hospital after reporting that he was not feeling well. Sources report that he was taken to a medical facility where he is undergoing observation. Several calls were made to King's House on Monday to get further information about the development. Communication officers at King's House have not confirmed or denied reports, but told the news a short while ago that a press release is to be sent out to provide more details surrounding the claims. Police at the facility were, however, tight-lipped and said they were not at liberty to speak about any such development. Sir Patrick Allen was appointed on February 26, 2009. He is currently serving as the 6th Governor General of Jamaica. Cops are gathering more information on suspect linked to attack on JCF member. Police say they are gathering more information which they believe could lead to the apprehension of men who attacked and shot a police constable and left him for dead in Portmore last Monday. Police sources have declined to give too much information on the developments, but said the manhunt has intensified. At the same time, health officials have minimized the number of visits the policeman can receive at this time as he receives more medical treatment. In another development, police have also reached out to recognize 2 men who came to the assistance of the policeman after he was attacked and left in bushes for close to 10 hours. Reports are that the policeman was driving his motorcycle on Municipal Boulevard about 9 p.m. when he was attacked and shot by the gunmen traveling on motorcycles. The personal firearm of the policeman was also taken, police sources said. The injured lawman was found on Tuesday in bushes close to the highway. Christopher Phillips, a commanding officer for the St. Catharines South, told the news that an urgent probe has since been launched into the matter. Dancehall artist Tommy Lee at KPH after prison beating. Dancehall artist Tommy Lee Sparta is now receiving treatment at the Kingston Public Hospital after he was badly injured in a physical altercation at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center in downtown Kingston early Monday. The incident reportedly involved correctional officers. Tommy Lee, whose given name is Leroy Russell, was first taken on a stretcher to the medical facility at the prison for treatment before he was transferred to the Kingston Public Hospital. There is now a strong police presence there. It is unclear what triggered the altercation. In March last year, Tommy Lee Sparta was sentenced to 3 years in prison for illegal possession of a firearm and 2 years for illegal possession of ammunition. He pleaded guilty to both offenses. The entertainer was arrested in December 2020 after he was found with the illegal firearm along Holborn Road in New Kingston. Dalrymple, Philibert, and a co-accused returned to court today. House Speaker Marissa Dalrymple Philibert and the 2 co-accused are expected to return to the St. Anne Parish Court today when the case of illegal dumping is expected to begin. Dalrymple Philibert is also Member of Parliament for South Trelawney for the ruling Jamaica Labour Party. She, her son Giovanni Philibert, and her gardener Simon Sanchez were jointly charged with breaches of the National Solid Waste Management Authority Act after they were allegedly caught dumping garbage at the side of the road near Salem in St. Anne on August 15. Persons found guilty of breaching the act may be fined up to $1 million or sentenced to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 9 months. When the case was mentioned in court on December 8 last year, defense attorneys Peter Champagny and Tom Tavares Finson argued that their clients should not have been charged as they complied after being instructed by the police to take up the garbage. The defense further argued that the accused should have been ticketed for the offense instead of being hauled before the courts. Champagny, speaking with the news, then expressed the optimism that the case may be dismissed. When Dalrymple Philibert was charged in August, the JLP said the party was standing behind her. 13-year-old Daniel Lester missing since Saturday. An ananda alert has been activated for 13-year-old Daniel Lester, otherwise called Tati, of Charlestown above Rocks, St. Andrew, who has been missing since Saturday, February 19. She is of dark complexion, stout build, and about 168 centimeters or 5 feet 6 inches tall. Reports from the Constant Spring Police are that about 2 p.m., Daniel was last seen at home wearing dark blue leggings, navy blue and a white t-shirt, and a pair of light blue slippers. She has not been heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Daniel Lester is being asked to contact the Constant Spring Police at 876-924-1421, 119 Police Emergency Number, or the nearest police station. St. Mary man on the run following fatal stabbing. The police in St. Mary are on the hunt for a man who is being sought in connection with the stabbing death of another in the farming community of Gale on Sunday night. The deceased has been identified as a 24-year-old Jervis Francis, a resident of Hyatt Hill in the Gale community. Police sources revealed that shortly before 9 p.m. Sunday, the mother and the sister of the deceased were involved in a fight with the suspect. According to the police, the deceased, who was informed about the incident, went to the man's home accompanied by his mother and a teenage sister. An altercation developed between the men. It is alleged that the man pulled a knife and stabbed Francis in the left side of his neck and he collapsed. Francis was rushed to the Port Maria Hospital by residents and was pronounced dead on arrival. The suspect is said to have retrieved the personal items and fled the area to an unknown destination. The police are appealing to residents for assistance in locating the suspect. UK deportation to Jamaica delayed until after royal visit. A deportation flight to Jamaica from the United Kingdom has reportedly been delayed until after the impending visit of British royals Prince William and the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate. The Voice is reporting that the flight has been pushed back until after the trip, which is scheduled for next month. The visit is part of a Caribbean tour to mark the Platinum Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II. It is being claimed that the move to delay the flight is to avoid tension between the UK and Jamaica as the Queen prepares to celebrate 70 years on the throne. Karen Doyle, a campaigner and organizer at Movement for Justice, told The Voice that the absence of a deportation flight was unusual at this time of the year. This is the first time since the Home Office restarted the flights in 2019 that they haven't done the January-February flight, she asserted. It is unusual, and that's why the families are trying to look for a reason for it. According to the news outlet, the trip is reportedly in a bid to strengthen relations between the British monarchy and the countries in the Commonwealth. In November, the heir to the throne, Prince Charles, attended a ceremony in Barbados to bid farewell to the British monarch as head of state. The couple's visit comes months ahead of the 60th anniversary of Jamaica's independence from Britain in August. In 2000 and 2008, Prince Charles visited Jamaica, and in 2012, Prince Harry visited. Child dies after being hit by car in St. James. A child has died after being struck by a motor vehicle along the Lilliput Main Road in St. James on Monday morning. He has been identified as a 12-year-old Jeff Fitzgerald, a student of Spot Valley High and a resident of Lilliput. The child was on his way to school when he was struck by a Nissan AD wagon that operates as a public passenger vehicle along the stretch of roadway. Reports coming forward are that the child was attempting to cross the road when he was hit by the oncoming vehicle. He landed several feet from the point of impact. Jamaica's opposition condemns Russia's threat to Ukraine. As the international community braces itself for a possible Russian invasion of Ukraine, Jamaica's parliamentary opposition says it condemns any aggression in Ukraine by Russian forces. In a statement, spokesperson on Foreign Affairs Lisa Hanna expressed a concern about Russia's current intimidating posture to circle Ukraine with an overwhelming military force. Ms. Hanna said this dangerous threat by Russia that seeks to undermine the Ukraine government could destabilize Europe and, by extension, the entire world. She said global leaders should seek a diplomatic resolution. The opposition spokesperson suggested that, should a war ensue, the world's largest economies might impose financial sanctions on Russian banks. Ms. Hanna said this could severely impact Jamaica and Guyana, which have Russian investments in bauxite and alumina. She added that the sanctions would target the Russian oil and gas industry, which would complicate global oil supplies and drive prices even higher. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.